Choco Cat is gonna come with. We're gonna visit Hiroshima, and there's an island near it that we're gonna visit also because Kai recommended it. Thanks again, Kai. He also recommended some cuisine local to that area, so we're gonna give that a try as well. And it's about 7. We're gonna head out. We're gonna take the Shinkansen again. It's like a 30-minute Shinkansen from here to Hiroshima. So off we go. So this is me in Okayama at the end of the day saying that I didn't record what was in the museum because I was just experiencing the museum and it was devastating. Just devastating. So I was crying the whole time. The things that were really impactful for me in particular were that they had the clothing that people were wearing. Like there was a little boy whose lunchbox was found under him. And by him I mean like his skeleton. They had all sorts of written stories about people who perished or found their children perished or found their parents perished, but then also stories of people who survived but developed cancer a couple decades afterwards. And then stories of people who had met in hospitals to recover burned victims, a lot of photography, and the scary part for me too was that they tried to present a linear history of the events leading up to the dropping of the bomb. They didn't set the stage for all of the contexts that shaped World War II. They kind of began when American research of the bomb was commencing. But the final part of the history was about Obama's visit to Hiroshima, and that made me really scared because I was afraid for the next panel of history that's going to be built in the times that I'm in now. And so many aspects of the memorial were, the museum was called the Peace Museum because, and the sculptures call for peace. And it's like, I don't think humanity learned collectively. And that made me really scared and really fearful of my own country. So it's a heavy day. It's a heavy day. When I began the day, I understood.
Please get off at the next stop.
The tide went in, and now I can walk through. I had no idea this was going to happen. This is amazing. This island was an amazing experience. Thank you, Kai, for recommending it to me. You have really made my trip, Kai. You have given me all of the best tips. You can see it's very sunny today. Probably should have brought my sunscreen with me, but that's okay. I'm gonna head home now to relax and stay out of the sun. So I'm on my way back to my hotel. I'm back in Okayama. It's a heavy day. It's a very emotional museum to visit that is curated in a very thoughtful and very historical and very impactful way. So I really appreciate how the history was commemorated and how the lives and how the stories were presented, because you really empathize with the impact of it on people who had nothing to do with the war. And it's also just really interesting to see how typical the city looks, especially compared with a city like this one, where it looks like this in the surrounding area. And I just can't believe that I'm so many decades in the aftermath of that war. That there are now generations past where we're understanding the long-term effects of radiation. So, and then going to the temple afterwards was emotional in another way because I felt just it was a place of healing. So, and that's not a comfortable thing to do, to sit with thoughts of the past and discomfort. So it's an emotional day, so I'm back in Okayama, just gonna head to my hotel and sit for a little bit. Yeah.